Hello everybody, welcome back to the bright side. I'm your hostess Ty, and I'm back here today with more DanganRonpa V3 Killing Harmony. Last time we left off, we found out that our good friend Kibo, the ultimate robot, has some pretty interesting features. One of which being the fact that he can record audio, bleh, and replay it back like a cassette tape. Not the most high tech, but yeah. And we had a fun little meet and greet with Gonta's bugs, which was, yeah, actually pretty fun to watch. Fun to watch. So I don't actually remember where I'm supposed to be going. Cool, let's find out. Considering the fact that I can't teleport, I have the feeling I just have to walk out my room and I'll figure it out. Okay, I was wrong. Maybe walk out here and figure it out. Alright, I have no idea. Can you give me an idea, Samugi?
Tsumugi!
Good morning, Samugi. Good morning.
Are you okay?
You look a bit sick.
Yeah, it's just the sounds of those bugs buzzing is still in my head. Even after I went to bed, I just kept hearing it, so I didn't get that much sleep.
That's...
Nah, that must have been rough.
It would be sad to hear it, but I like bugs even less now. I'm glad there aren't any bugs outside of Gonta's lab. Or wait, are there?
Well, Gonta did say that he thought he saw a really tiny bug once.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did say that. But even with Gonta's 20 by 0.625 vision, he could only barely see it, right? So, isn't it possible he was just plain mistaken? No, actually, I really hope he was mistaken. I'm so over bugs. I'm just going to forget last night and enjoy the magic show.
You're right.
Yeah.
The show's in the gym, right? I'm gonna go on ahead.
Right, that's what we were doing. We were going to see Himiko's magic show. So on that note, I don't think there's anyone else out here. I don't see them on the map, so... Gonna just go ahead and make our way to the gym. Oh look, it's Kibo. I was just talking about you.
Kibo!
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, Shuichi. How are you feeling today? Are you still sore from the events of last night?
Okay.
I'm fine. Are you alright?
100%.
Yes, I'm fine. I've recharged the electricity that I use on my recording function. Even so, I'm very happy that I was able to use my functions to help everyone. Kibo's recording function, it's not exactly revolutionary technology, but it did help a lot.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Kibo. You really earned your title of Ultimate Robot.
Well, of course.
Oh, it was nothing, really. If you ever need my help for anything, please don't hesitate to ask. Sure, I will. So, the magic show is starting soon, yes? Everyone is probably gathered in the gym already. We should get going as well. Sure thing. Let me just make sure there's no one else here. Ruby's over there. By the gym. So... I'm just gonna teleport to Kurumi. Make it easy on myself. Where you at? Where you at? Kurumi! There she is.
Hirumi!
Ah, Kurumi. Good morning. Good morning. Everyone has already gathered for the show. Is that right? I suppose everyone's looking forward to it.
That is correct.
Miyu seems particularly excited. Her eyes were lit up like a child's. She's that excited, huh? Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited too. By the way, it would seem that some outrageous events transpired last night.
Hey!
Yeah, Kokishi tricked Gonta into going along with his motive video screening plan. But thanks to Kibo, we put a stop to it. It's okay. I see. So Kokishi truly does intend to oppose us.
Please, go ahead.
No matter. Let's go inside. Everyone is waiting.
Okay.
Alright. Might as well go ahead and go see the magic show. It'll be a sight to remember, I'm sure. Whoa, this is even nicer than I thought it'd be.
Welcome to our magic show. What do you think? Isn't it divine?
Okay.
Yeah, it is. I didn't think you would have a real stage setup. Did you and Himiko do all this?
No. This wouldn't have been possible with just 2 people. I got others to help us. Kaito and Kibo helped carry equipment from Himiko's research lab. I designed the stage, but Kurumi sewed the curtains.
Sewed the curtains.
Everyone is so nice. Atua deserves all the credit.
No.
Shouldn't everyone who worked on it get the credit?
Oh, well, I didn't ask you to help because I didn't know what you'd be useful for.
That's...
Did you really have to say that?
I don't know. Anyway, just sit tight. Once we're done preparing, we'll start right away.
Huh?
Done preparing? You're not ready yet?
The star of the show needs to settle her nerves.
The star of the show requires mental preparations? Yes. Yes, she does. She's shaking like a leaf. I'll talk to her after everyone else. What up, Kibo? This is quite a professional looking set. However, considering how unsettled Himiko is, we might not get to witness for ourselves the skill of the ultimate magician. How unfortunate.
What is this? This is way bigger than I thought. I imagined a plain, everyday stage. I guess all the thoughts in my plain old head are just plain.
Gonta, idiot.
Gonta's so sorry about yesterday. Gonta not know why he act that way. Bars. Gonta too forceful. Still have long way before Gonta call himself true gentleman.
Wait. It's not your fault. It's Kokichi's fault for tricking you. Even so, I think you need to seriously reflect on what you did. Your gullible mind will eventually lead you down the wrong path in life.
Gonta be more careful next time. So, what happened to Kokichi? After insect meet and greet, Kokichi's mouth starts to bubble, then he pass out. I see. He might not make it to the show then. That's what he gets. Hey, look, a ladder. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show.
What is this device? I've never seen something like this before. I'm getting excited. Really excited.
Ugh.
Oh my! Tinkle, you're trembling. I've told you many times that Atua loves all his creations.
What do you mean, all his creations? That's way too much love.
What about Monokuma, huh? Does Atua love him too? Of course! So we must love Monokuma so that our love will reach him.
You gotta be kidding me!
Shut up already! Robots can't feel love. They can't feel any emotions at all. And yet, I feel a strange pain in my chest after you just said that. You know, lately I've been having weird pains in my lower joints, on my lower body. You know what? I don't care.
Are you okay?
Isn't that a symptom of gout? Well, okay. We managed to complete the preparations in time. I hope everyone enjoys the show.
Okay.
You helped out too, Kurumi? Did you do the sewing? You complete every task you're given, don't you? No wonder you're the ultimate maid. But right now, you're just an audience member like everyone else. So let's enjoy the show. Yes, I shall do just that.
Say,
Those fish in the tank above, are those truly... Is it alright to use something so dangerous? Yeah, I don't really care what Tanko has to say, unfortunately.
could it be...
Himiko, are you a bit nervous?
Just a little bit.
Certainly doesn't look like just a little bit.
Cause the magic I'll be performing today is the extreme water magic, underwater escape act. I've never successfully cast it before. it's pretty difficult, so I'm a little nervous.
You've never cast it before?
And today, in order to raise the stakes, there's a time limit. If I don't escape from the tank within the time limit, piranhas will be dropped in. I'll be pureed.
Yeah, no, that's concerning. This is looking a little dangerous. The water is cloudy, so I can't see very clearly, but I do see fish swimming around. Those are all piranhas, huh? They don't look like normal piranhas.
Those piranhas were in my research lab. Angie said we should use them for the show.
No.
Wait! Piranhas are way too dangerous!
Tenko.
Himiko!
Himiko, please reconsider! They're piranhas! They're nothing like lasagna!
What does that have to... Huh?
With my magic.
No need to worry. I'll instantly kill all the piranhas. With my magic. Really? Okay.
You're gonna kill them? I thought this was an escape trick.
Himiko, are you serious? There's no way I can stop now, since Atua is watching the show and all.
No!
There's no such thing as Atua! Angie has brainwashed you!
What was that?
You don't believe in my magic? Well, I can do it. I'm a skilled young girl, 'cause I'm a mage.
She psyched herself up and headed straight to the water tank.
Of course, I believe in your magic. You're my precious friend.
Oh, Tinko, why? Oh boy.
Ready, Himiko? Did you say your prayers and use the bathroom? Yeah, I said my prayers and went pee. Then let's get the show started.
It's starting already? But not everyone is here yet. Maki, Kokichi, Ryoma, and Kaito aren't here. What happened to Kaito? I thought he'd be here for sure. I wonder if something happened.
Thank you, Atua, for being with us today. Boo! Boo! You're supposed to thank us first! Yeah, ha 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 ha! I present to you the mysterious, the miraculous, the amazing Himiko! The magic I will perform today is the extreme water magic. Underwater escape act.
Yay!
If you would please turn your attention to the water tank in front of you. When the timer above the stage starts, Himiko will enter the water tank. Once she's in the tank, her assistant, me, will draw the curtain in front of the tank. After 60 seconds have passed on the timer, a separate suspended tank will open and drop in a school of piranhas. Oh my goodness. After the piranhas have fallen and the curtain is opened, if by some miracle Himiko has been gobbled up, please give a big round of applause. Just kidding. It's a joke.
I love Angie. Have I mentioned that? Because I do.
Are you feeling all right?
I'm concerned about Himiko. She is not responding properly to Angie's jokes. Gonta worry. Gonta have bad feeling.
Atua, please protect Himi.
No!
Wait, what am I doing praying to Atua? That's Angie's shtick. Well, I guess you could pray to some other god.
Well then, let's begin. The amazing Himiko's magic show.
Her voice is so itty bitty. In her typical high-pitched voice, Himiko made her announcement and started the timer. Then she took a breath and dove into the water tank.
Okay, I'm closing the curtain.
Angie closed the curtains, obscuring the water tank from view. She stared silently, waiting. Or we stared silently, waiting. Oof. I clenched my fist nervously, my palms damp with sweat.
Himiko is still not out!
She went in mere moments ago.
Well, do you think she's alright?
Gonta's starting to worry. Should we do something?
She still hasn't come out! Are you sure she's okay?
Gonta can't take it anymore!
Gonta cried out, leaped out of his seat, and
Wait, Gonta?
ran up onto the stage.
Oh, you can't do that! We're still in the middle of the show!
But if Gonta does nothing, piranhas will eat Himiko!
That's not what he said in the subtitles.
Less than 10 seconds remain.
I don't care if it ruins the trick! Just come out! This stress is bad for my heart! Himiko!
Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. Oh, well, it says death. That's fun. And then the bottom of the suspended tank swung open, and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in.
Huh? Huh? Look! The piranhas!
Hurry! The curtains! Open the curtains already! Got it. I'm opening it now!
When Angie pulled apart the curtains, we witnessed an unbelievable sight. Ugh, I forgot how messed up that is. It took a few moments for all of us to even process it. But then again, perhaps we weren't trying to process it. Perhaps we didn't want to acknowledge it.
Great, huh?
Behold, the magnificent underwater escape.
Yeah?
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please gather in the gym.
Yeah?
A body in the gym?
Then, when Himiko turned to look back at the water tank, just
Eh?
a thin line divides heaven and hell. Chapter 2, Deadly Life. For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running. What's going on?
I don't know what happened. We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside. What? Break it?
Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain it by hand.
Huh?
But what we even use to break?
Hey!
Gonta, Keyboy, you're up.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean, we're up?
You're so dumb.
Gonta, throw Keyboy as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battering ram.
Do not mock
Who are you calling a battering ram?
Don't!
Gonta, throw Keybo. Got it.
Then I'll help too.
Please, wait!
Now wait just a second. You don't need to team up now. Ah, that's the best.
Ah!
The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed red with blood rushed out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kurumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. Little itty bitty skeleton! Ah! I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place. Kiba looks depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why. He's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Gonta put piranhas in bucket. Piranhas all got big tummies. Gonta think they full. Today, Ryoma is fish food, and tomorrow he'll be fish shit. You know what? I hate her. Don't say such things.
Himiko?
Are you okay?
Is this...
This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again? How? How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again. So that was all just a lie. You guys are liars. All you liars, apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore. Your disingenuous tears mark you as the liar right now.
Did I get caught?
Oh, you figured it out? You've got a pretty good eye there, Kyo. Hey guys! How's it feel now that you've got a second murder victim on your hands? Huh? Ryoma's transparent? Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened? Father, you don't have superpowers. He's just been reduced to a skeleton. Finally! I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can pull all this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game. You're raring to go, Mono. Who are you again? Monosuke! You should at least remember your own kid's name. Monophony, are you okay? 5, 4. Huh? Are you counting, Monophony? Why are you counting? Because 3. I'm seriously 2. Gonna puke. 1. Now! Ah! She puked again! What the hell are you doing, you failure? Dumbass. Listen up. We're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly. Capiche? Also to keep me company. And new mascots present lots of exciting business opportunities. Shut up, you failure. Oh. What? Me too? Hey, this conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with. Don't we need to start investigating or something?
Alright.
I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy. You mean the Monokuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight. Oh, this is sorta unrelated, but I got a great business idea. Yeah, that's totally unrelated. Let's use this Monokuma file to start a funeral services business. You know how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death? If we pass out Monokuma files, even the worst deaths will get a giggle out of the attendees. Well, Pops, what do you think?
They're so freaking cute.
Well, cute? The way you pass out the files is just so cute! Why don't you come with me over here? Pops is gonna lick me off, that's so inappropriate. Huh? Father's showing Monosuke all his love. Or showering Monosuke with all his love. You think maybe Monosuke is right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough? She's still throwing up. I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
So then...
In any event, let us begin the investigation.
But...
Investigation? So it's really going to start again.
Actually,
I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Someone among us.
How this happened?
No more. Gonta no wanna investigate friends. No wanna suspect friends. Then don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either. Huh?
Because
You'll be fine if you're short a person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help. Oh. Okay, bye, Maki. Wait, Maki? I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking.
what was that?
The fuck is that bitch's problem? Okay, I hate you. She's seriously not gonna investigate?
Incomprehensible.
That seems rather irresponsible.
Yes.
She likely assumes someone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong. But why would she say that now? She participated in Rantaro's investigation. Although, I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there?
Jeez.
Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating. I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yep, I'll do my very best too. Yeah, I hate you too.
Because
Gota and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
you're right.
Oh yes, you're right. But we don't need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
Huh? What? Oh, goodness gracious.
Right?
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girl's show, right? So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl. But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious.
Right?
But then again, she's made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious.
Hey, degenerate man!
Shut up already! How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
You got me!
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
You gotta be kidding me!
Shut up, shut up! Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best. Right, Himiko?
No.
This is the part where you agree with me.
Anyway,
Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the Underwater Escape Act?
because
If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit was killed.
It's impossible.
Well, she said that.
Huh?
Not possible. Why not?
It's magic.
There's no trick to the Underwater Escape Act, because it was my magic. How long is that donkey-lipped midget gonna keep saying that? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out.
Nah, my answer won't change, no matter what you say.
'Cause I'm a mage.
There's no trick to my magic, 'cause it's magic.
Seriously?
How long are you gonna keep that bullshit up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, we're... That's enough! If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic! I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko!
What?
I'm not bullying her. It's her fault she's being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
It seems as if.
To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's Underwater Escape Act.
We must do it.
We have no choice in the matter. He's right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. This investigation is to save all of our lives, because we're risking our lives in a class trial. Alright, cool. So, oh boy. Hey, Shuichi, you got a sec?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I mean,
Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you. You're my sidekick from now on.
Huh?
Your sidekick?
you know,
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for investigation.
listen up.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success.
But
But I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he?
I mean,
So,
leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about. Huh?
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Kaito making me his sidekick like this. Could it be? I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me?
Hey!
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already. Right. At Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. His body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time.
Come on, man.
What? There's less written here than before. I've got a bad feeling about this. The time of death isn't written here. Huh?
Remember,
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rontaro's time of death, correct? The victim is Rontaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of his skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death. Did Monokuma mess up?
no.
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit.
But
Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit. So that means the key to this case is the time of death.
Well done.
Ha! There you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Monokuma file 2 has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad.
All right.
Now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is... investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. He's pretty commanding, as I expected. Alright, so first off, I'm not gonna bother talking to anyone right now. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
but
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
okay.
It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. So, because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked, and there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where did they come from? That's true, there weren't any in the warehouse. So where did they come from? If those weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have had handcuffs is... Could it be... he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Scratch handcuffs has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Huh? There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square glass. Then what exactly is this pane? Square glass pane has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad.
I leveled!
It's a bucket, full of piranhas. Gonta said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Wait. Yes, I can. When I think that Ryoma's inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place?
Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
What are you talking about?
I noticed it right as the show started.
what a
I
surprise!
feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas? What, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But
Compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank.
Ah, so they look more crammed together.
dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super cramped.
What a surprise!
Super crammed.
Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Crammed piranhas have been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. The fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There's so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass. Ryoma! Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I am certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well.
The water filled with blood so fast, we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez. I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
No.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live. Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then, he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot! Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. That's it! If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. Huh? What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Then, you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point thinking about that now. Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. Alright, now I'll go ahead and talk to everyone that's in here.
How can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into the tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. But Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything.
Gonta,
Sorry.
idiot.
Sorry. Gonta, really sorry.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they would have just eaten you too.
That's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta.
Huh?
Huh? Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
You know,
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta, not
No,
smart.
Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
And that's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all. Information only Gonta know? Remember? During the show, you went up on stage? That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, cause Gonta worried about Himiko.
Could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised.
Aw, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show.
But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But you know,
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that right.
so...
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh,
Gonta dunno. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that,
sorry!
Gonta should have watched tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you right.
You know...
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. If Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of this case. Gonta's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. Alright, you little shit.
I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, cause here I come.
Yeah, okay, you're annoying.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her? Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's happened before, probably.
Nerd.
Hey!
Hey, Flamwad! There's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know,
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Miyu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why, you...
Chop chop, you slimy shit.
Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Smokey, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly, and Kokichi left the room after around 9 o'clock p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly...
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime around 11 p.m.
I see.
So from 9 to 11... From 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma.
I see you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
By the way, Miyu, how were you able to get away from Gonta? What'd you do?
I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Secret woman weapon? Uh-huh.
Wait!
Hey, what's a secret woman weapon? Oh, she's gonna keep laughing. Is she trying to laugh it off?
Come on, man.
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Insect meet and greet has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Alright, first Kyo, then I go over to the left.
However,
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
no.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes. If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We follow Kyo backstage. Alright, guess I'm not talking to them right now. Huh. Alright. This is a pretty long robe. What was this used for? I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length. You can tell just by looking at it?
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. Oh. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Yeah, yep. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who is wet was here doing something.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes?
But
How could you get from the water tank to the space behind the staircase?
could it be?
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Wet staircase has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. This staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than the large size. It's a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There is a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed.
hey, so
Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito.
Wait, Kaito? Bossy? Alright, well, unfortunately that's where I'm gonna have to go ahead and end today's episode. In the next one, we're gonna go ahead and continue our investigation, hopefully finishing it off, but you know how these investigations go, they just happen to be really long for no reason. So, like always, I want to thank you guys for joining me here today. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to be notified of all future content updates, including more DanganRonpa V3, Killing Harmony, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, Apex Legends over on my Twitch channel on Sundays, and whatever I end up coming up with in the future. If you have any suggestions for games you'd like to see me play, go ahead and leave those down in the comment section below. And just leave a comment saying hi if you'd like, because I do like getting those comments, and I do respond to them, so. Like always, I'd like to join you guys. I'd like to thank you guys for joining me here today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh god, I'm tired.
Bye!